Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. So, yesterday we watched two games in the Final Four: UConn and UCLA, and then South Carolina versus Texas, which both was a blowout game. UConn won by 30. South Carolina won pretty big themselves. But nevertheless, that's not the highlight of what we'll need to talk about. So apparently, during that Final Four time, it was that Sue Bird, Don Taurasi, who have this telecast that they do something like the Peyton Manning and his brother does, for the NFL. So they do it this time of year around the Final Four, around the finals, and everything like that. Now we remember a couple years ago that they had Caitlin Clark on there. And nevertheless, not Don Taurasi, but Sue Bird made an announcement during the show last night that they will be bringing Caitlin Clark back. Now, we already know that this is going to be viewership, drive up their viewership for they show and everything like that, because who can they get to, drive up, the viewership market for them is Caitlin Clark. Now, I don't know how they got her out. They probably talked to her prior. They probably talked to her, whatever the case might be beforehand. But it's going to be. I want to see. I want to see the interaction. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see the interaction. I want to see how well she's going to be able to, what kind of questions they're going to ask her. Sue Bird do most of the talking anyway, and everything like that. Diana Taurasi, she kind of like, it's like she talk, but she's gonna be the joking part of that. But she might ask Caitlin some questions. But nevertheless, let's roll the clip.
Guys, we're going to come back on Sunday. We're here for the final. We've got Caitlin Clark joining the show. This will be Caitlin's second time.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to have her back as a pro. She was a college kid.
She was a college kid.
College kid back then.
Not
now
anymore.
we got to get professional.
Caitlin's grown.
Caitlin has grown.
Boy, Caitlin's amazing.
Yeah, Caitlin has grown. So we're excited for that.
Boy, Caitlin has grown. Caitlin is amazing. Now, we could take it for what it's worth with Diana Taurasi. We already know that she has the kind of personality like this little stand right here. Her personality, she could be, joking a little bit. She could be kind of like being sarcastic underneath a little bit. So it's one of those things that you have to really understand Diana Taurasi's personality. It's not the best, but nonetheless, we already know what it is. Now, like I said before, I'm pretty much sure that Donna's gonna ask questions. They probably gonna relive some of talked about the game, the interaction between them two when they played against each other in the league last season. Like I said, but Sue Bird, she probably gonna do the most talking. She likes to talk, whatever the case might be. And then they probably gonna ask her about some of the players that's playing in the finals right now and what it was like playing against Paige and everything like that. What it's like, going against Dawn Staley. And you're probably gonna ask her predictions, who she want to win. So Caitlin probably going to keep that on the wraps a little bit, but and she probably gonna throw out keys to the game. One thing you're gonna get with Caitlin Clark, you're gonna get her in-depth analogy about the game, and that's something that's going to probably be very impressive for that telecast. So it's going to be pretty funny to see, pretty fun to see, pretty stout to see. So I think that Diana Taurasi them having her, bringing her on, for this finals is going to be pretty good, because the fact of the matter is that um the fact of the matter is that it's going to help their show. It's going to help viewership, whatever it is. It's not like, you just throwing anybody out there and everything like that. So I look forward to, me personally, I look forward to see what's going down. Now, me personally, I have to work tomorrow night, but I'm off today, but I'm not missing that championship game, and I'm definitely not going to miss the interaction between Diana Taurasi and Caitlin Clark. That's going to be something to watch for. So, but unless that, man, that's all I got for y'all right now. I'll be back with another video later on, covering some other topics around the W and college and stuff like that. But until then, stay blessed, stay safe, stay mindful with everything that you got going on in your life. But until the next episode, this is Live Wire Sports, and I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.